Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. I am Chanel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, your favorite oracle. And today's Mindset Monday, we are talking about paying attention to the signs, right? Because many times people are like, oh, I got a sign, or I felt it, or there was just a series of signs. And what does that even really mean? Okay, so first and foremost, no, there are no coincidences. Everything that you're experiencing in your life, you are supposed to be experiencing it at that exact point in time. Does not matter what the experience is. The series of events that you have had thus far, the various decisions that you have made thus far, has put you at this point in your life where you are experiencing this experience. Okay? So, if you find yourself asking for confirmation or asking for a sign, and let's say you are wanting to start a new job, right? You're wanting to quit your old job and get a new job. And you're asking the universe, should I do this or should I do this? Should I do this? Should I not? And you are walking into the store and you hear someone say, I just got fired from my job. But you know what? I was looking for another job anyway. So in reality, I'm very happy that I got fired from my job, right? That is a sign from the universe, right? Or if you are the same scenario, looking for another job, and you're walking and you hear someone say, I just got fired from my job. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do. It came out of nowhere. I don't know why they fired me. That's also a sign. Now, what are those signs of? One, the first scenario, right? The person that you're overhearing, they were happy to be released from the position because they were looking for something else anyway. They may not have had enough strength to let go, but they were happy. The next situation, the person was freaked out. They were blindsided. They didn't have any preparation. Let's even throw a third scenario in there, right? You're thinking about your job, and then you are walking and you hear someone on the phone saying, girl, I just quit my job. I'm so happy I quit. I am so proud of myself. I should have been quit this job. And that's all you hear, right? In that scenario, that person had been thinking and feeling for quite some time they should have gone and they should have left, and they didn't for whatever reason, but they finally had enough gumption, enough mojo to up and quit on that particular day. Now, you are a multidimensional being, which means based off of your own frequency, thought process, and alignment, you can hear one of any of those scenarios. But you're hearing those scenarios and you're getting those signs from the universe, the confirmation from your angels, just letting you know where you are on the spectrum. Spectrum, where you are on the radius, where you are in the vortex, how you're bringing things in, okay? So it doesn't necessarily mean that you should never quit the job. You should stay there and suffer, right? Because there's a reason why you want to leave. It's not saying that. It's just saying if you quit, you may feel happy, or you may be blindsided and be scared and terrified, and now you're not going to be able to bring in anything else that's in good alignment, because now you are resonating in the frequency of lack, scarcity, uncertainty, anxiety, and that's not going to bring in a better job, right? You may find another job, but it definitely won't be something that will make you feel better, because you're in alignment with those vibrations of anxiety, uncertainty, depression, scarcity, things of that nature. Or if you hear I'm so happy, now I have the ability to do X, Y, Z, that's the frequency that you can ride. But that's a sign, right? If you are wondering if you should go to on a vacation, and you're thinking, should I go to New Orleans or should I go to California? And then you turn on the radio and Katy Perry, California Girls is on. Or you walk past someone and they have on a California Republic shirt or something of that nature. those are signs to maybe dig a little bit deeper into that location. Or you can take that as a sign of, I'm going to go there. I don't need to dig any deeper. I'm going to go and follow that. Basically, what I'm saying to you is, how you notice the signs is by noticing yourself. Everything that you see and that you experience is being reflected back to you at that point in time. So if you are having a negative experience, you need to reflect and say, why am I having these negative signs? Why am I having these negative experiences? Or if you're having a positive experience, okay, move with the momentum. But those signs are always just letting you know where you are in the vortex, where you are on the spectrum, where you are on the totem pole, if you will, right? It's up to you to be in tune with self and use your own vibrational alignment to see how you feel, right? Not every time you see an angel number, and it's probably when I upload this is going to be different, but as I said, as you see an angel number, it was 555, 5 minutes, 55 seconds. But not every time you see an angel number is it always positivity. Sometimes your angels are trying to warn you of something, and you may be like I know 808 is a signal to me. Every time I see 808, I know it's a signal. Okay, boom, right? If you see 911, right, that's the emergency number for here in the United States. That's like, hey, pay attention to something, right? Be alert. Sometimes you may see 444. That's about stability. If you're in an unstable situation, and maybe telling you to call attention to where you are. It's not always about, oh yes, wonderful, beautiful things, right? You are having an experience, not a happy experience, not a good experience, not a bad experience, not a negative experience. You're just having an experience, and you're experiencing it based on where you are. So you have to know how to read the little breadcrumbs or signs that are there for you. If you walk into a space and it says happy, happy, joy, joy, but your gut is screaming, get the F out of here, you're not just going to say, oh, I see the sign says happy, happy, joy, joy, so I'm going to ignore my gut feeling. No, right? That may very well be them fattening you up so you can be ripe and primed to be devoured, okay? So you have to be in tune with yourself, and you have to have discernment, right? As you hear certain things or feel certain things, that's why it's important to be in tune with yourself. That's why it's important for you to have a meditation practice or a spiritual routine. Every single time you have those daily practices, you're strengthening the muscle of getting to know yourself. So you can say, okay, spirit is trying to tell me this, or I feel this, or I recognize this, yada yada yada, XYZ. Okay, you get what it is that I'm saying. But I love you all. I'm grateful for you all. I'm about to run into this store. I've tried to record this video like twice today, and look at that, 808. Try to record this video twice today, and the phone kept ringing and things like happening, and I was like, you know what, if I don't sit down and do this now while I'm out here on the street, when I go inside, it's over. Because it is hot. It is hot today. Okay, we woke up, they were like, yeah, it's a hot and humid morning. We woke up, I think it was 85 degrees, and then I'm about to walk into the store, and the radio is like, weather report, it's hot outside. Actually, it's very hot. We have a heat index of 111. That's spirit telling me to make sure that I stay hydrated, make sure that I'm drinking my coconut water, making sure that I eat so I don't get sick, and be mindful of what I eat too, because I'm not going to go sit down and eat a big hefty steak in this type of weather. You know what I'm saying? But I think we're going to make chicken salad. Chicken salad has been in the vortex, and not creamy chicken salad, like literally salad with chicken on top of it. But anyway, that's that. I love you all. I'm grateful for you all. Let me get out of here as I ramble. But yeah, listen, the signs are what you make it. The signs are dependent on you. You have to know yourself in order to read the signs. Okay, you have to be in tune with yourself. It's not going to work any other way. And shout out to everybody who participated in the Lionsgate, who purchased the Lionsgate meditation bundle. I'm grateful for you all. And thank you for the follow-up emails letting me know your experience, because it was pre-recorded. So gratitude to you all for that. But anyway, that's that, wealthy family. I love you all, and I'm grateful for you all. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.